This is a sports catastrophe production. Hey there, hello there. Jeff Kerrigan, and welcome you to another sports catastrophe birthday boy. No, oh boy, that's not right. It's the girl. It's a girl, Nancy Kerrigan. I did one on Tanya Harding, if memory serves me right, about birthday girl. But anyway, let's talk about Nancy Kerrigan. Nancy Kerrigan is now 52 years old. She was born in 1969, winning bronze medal at the 92 Winter Olympics, losing to the gold of one Christy Yamaguchi. She took bronze at the 91 World Championships, silver in 92 and the Olympics in 94, which we'll talk about later, and was the U.S. champion in 93. So Kerrigan was a decent skater and all that. The problem with her figure skating was her compulsory figures, which added to scores. Her figure skating scores. It was eliminated from competition after 1990, and she did much better. She took third at the 91 U.S. Figure Skating Championships, which qualified her for the 91 World Championships. She got bronze, which was weird because her American teammates, Christy Yamaguchi and Tanya Harding, were gold and silver, respectively. That's not the last time you'll hear the name Tanya Harding in this one. Kerrigan did pretty well. She took second at the Nationals in 92 and took bronze at the Winter Olympics, to Yamaguchi's gold, as I said, and took second in 92 World Championships. And with Yamaguchi deciding to retire from competition, Kerrigan was the U.S. champion. She thought her performance was terrible. She ended up being got the best short program at the World Championships in Prague, but then her free skate made her tumble to fifth in the standings. So that wasn't good. She did have a lot of corporate sponsorships with Campbell's Soup, Evian, Reebok, and Psycho. She actually decided to train instead of perform professionally, and she would have been eligible to take part in the Winter Olympics because the ISU, the International Skating Union, changed that rule. But she worked with a sports psychologist to handle her nerves in competition. But that wouldn't be the last thing. In fact, in 94, it would be terrible. The U.S. Championships were in Detroit, and Kerrigan, unfortunately, was the victim of a crime that actually gained her international fame beyond the skating world. After a practice section, she was bludgeoned on the lower five with a police baton by an assailant by the name of Shane Stant. And the assault was planned by Hardy's ex-husband Jeff Gululi and co-conspirator Sean Eckert to try to prevent Kerrigan from competing in both the national championships and the Olympics. The aftermath was recorded on a TV camera and broadcast all around the world. Kerrigan would say, why? Some of a big stick, something really hard. Tears of a clown. Harding would be the U.S. champion with Michelle Kwan second. So, although Kerrigan forced her to withdraw from the U.S. championships, everyone wanted her on the trip to the Olympics. So the U.S. Figure Skating Association gave her the Olympic spot rather than Kwan, who was sent to Lillehammer as an alternate, in the event that Harding was removed from the team. Well, Harding basically made things a little harder. She threatened to sue the Figure Skating Association if she wasn't part of the trip to Lillehammer, and they did all right. Kerrigan did recover quickly and resumed her intensive training, and she felt confident to perform under pressure. In fact, the attack actually helped her get more fame and more sponsorship contracts. So, bad luck, Tanya Harding. Harding denied any involvement to plan the attack, but pled guilty to conspiring to hinder. And Kerrigan was there. So it was time for the figure skating championships in '94 in Lillehammer. It was a battle royale. 7 weeks after Kerrigan was attacked, she was ready to go. It was a great short program and a free skate. In fact, tons of people would watch it. It would be one of the biggest stuff around. Kerrigan was close, but unfortunately she ended up in second place behind Oksana Bayu of Ukraine, who had a major story. Oksana actually had her parents die and was under guardianship by a figure skating coach who worked with another Ukrainian legend, Viktor Prochenko. Kerrigan had the short program, but lost the free skate by a score of 5-4 in a decision that kind of was controversial. Kerrigan was not happy with her second place finish. So basically, Kerrigan and Chen Lu, who took bronze, had to wait 20 minutes for Olympic officials to find a copy of the Ukrainian national anthem. But someone actually told Kerrigan that the delay was because Bayu actually cried off her makeup. So that was a mistake. Kerrigan was caught on camera saying, "Oh, come on, so she's going to come get out here and cry again? What's the difference?" CBS did air the undiplomatic comment for some reason. This marked a distinct shift in the way Kerrigan was portrayed in the media. But yeah, that was a giant mistake. I didn't know that the Olympic officials actually screwed up trying to find the Ukrainian national anthem, and someone said that it was because of Bayu. Kerrigan did not attend the closing ceremonies. Her agent said it was because Norwegian security advised her to leave due to death threats made against her, but it was denied. However, she left Norway early because she wanted to be in a prearranged publicity parade at Walt Disney World, who sponsored her for $2 million. So she took part in a parade. Unfortunately, she was caught on microphone saying to Mickey Mouse, "This is dumb. I hate it. This is the corniest thing I've ever done." And she said that her remark was taken out of context, and she was angry because her agent insisted on her winning a silver medal in the parade. And she said that her parents always taught her not to show off or brag about her accomplishments. So, unfortunately, Kerrigan's previously announced endorsements and TV deals were dropped after the Olympics. Man, what a bunch of assholes, if you will. I thought Kerrigan, when she said those comments, was that corny because a parade for me getting second place. Anyway, Kerrigan would be known for wearing skating outfits designed by Farrah Wayne, which is weird. Anyway, Kerrigan would turn professional at the Olympics and be on like Champions on Ice and Broadway on Ice. She was the subject of many movies about Harding and Kerrigan, all that. So yeah, she did pretty good. ESPN in 2014 did a documentary about the '94 attack called "The Price of Gold." So yeah, Kerrigan was part of season 24 of Dancing with the Stars in 2017. She was paired with Arda, the professor dancer, but was eliminated in the seventh round of the competition. So Kerrigan created the Nancy Kerrigan Foundation to raise awareness and support for the vision impaired because her mother, Brenda, is legally blind. Wow, I did not know that. Anyway, Kerrigan would actually marry her agent in 1985. It was her first marriage and his third. They had 3 children, Matthew, Brian, and Nicole. Kerrigan had 6 miscarriages while attempting to have her 3 children. That is like shocking. So, yeah, it's weird. You have 6 miscarriages and you have 3 children. That's got to be hard for people. That's going to be hard to maintain. but it maintained somehow. So she had the price of gold. Nancy Kerrigan was just that good. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.